What's up guys, welcome to today's trade recap. Today I'm gonna talk about a trade that helped me. It was fresh from this afternoon, which helped me to pass a phase 1 of a funded challenge in one trade. So today I will show you this Bitcoin long and every thought behind it and my execution, and so let's hop into the trade, let's go. So this is the trade I'm talking about, as you can see on the chart, and it was executed on the M15 time frame. First things first, we have to have some higher time frame confirmation. We don't want to go against higher time frame trend. So let's switch to the 1 hour chart and then analyze market structure here. What do we have? I just start from this high, go down, then we have my valid 2 candle rule, so 2 consecutive candles for a valid leg. So this is a valid leg, this is not a valid leg, this is a valid leg. Why? Because 2 candles, here we only have 1. And here we have 2, so this is the leg to the downside right here. Then took liquidity from this leg right here. So we have a nice liquidity grab that was yesterday. After that, let's see what the last high was of this liquidity grab. So the last high was right here. Why? Because we have 2 candles to the upside, 2 candles to the downside. So this is the last leg. Next, we wait for a valid market structure shift on the higher time frame, guys, and here it's the 1 hour. So let's look for the higher time frame market structure shift, and it happened exactly here. And then this was the invalidation of the trade, and then our one was obviously bullish. We kept on breaking the highs, and today afternoon I was looking at this and waiting for somewhat of a retracement, and now I'm switching to the M15 because we know higher time frame is bullish. And now we look on the M15 for execution, so let's hop into it. We had this nice retracement starting from lunch today, and we retraced right into this little support zone. Let's analyze market structure on the M15 first. We have this leg to the upside, then this, then this. Here we have 2 flat candles. You can see that those 2 candles have no wick, so they act as a draw on liquidity. I was saying, okay, once we reach those 2 candles, I'll try a long. As you can see, we took liquidity from exactly those flat candles that are above the EMAs. And I said, okay, we are still bullish on the M15. We are bullish on the hour 1. We have this liquidity point. That's my point of interest. Retraced into this, I just saw, okay, this M15 candle looks pretty strong. And I market entered on the M15 time frame right here, guys. Stops were just below, like 0.8 to 1%. That's always my stop loss on my funded accounts. I risk 2% on a funded challenge because I always go higher risk on challenges, guys, because I rather pass challenges faster than trying longer, and I don't care if I breach a few challenges. So stop loss were 2%. The trade was set to 2.5 R. Why 2.5 R? That's the exact R I need to pass the challenge. To this high we already have 2 R, but I rather pass the challenge in this trade and set the TP a little bit higher, and that's why I just set the TP to 2.5 R. I've set the trade break even once we reclaimed those EMAs and we were above here. After this strong candle close, I said, okay, this trade is set break even. I don't want to see this come down again. And as you can see, this trade took like 1 hour to hit the full TP, and that's basically the trade. And I passed my challenge phase 1 with exactly this trade. It's time for phase 2, and if it works, I will do another trade recap on this second trade. But to just summarize it, as always, guys, higher time frame, we need to be bullish, so analyze structure with a valid 2 candle rule. Then go to the M15, look for liquidity points, look if we are bullish. If trend is bullish, we go with the trend, we long, and then I set the TP at exactly the amount that I need to pass my challenge. And that concludes this beautiful quick little trade. In and out. What you can do now is, as always, you have your objective triggers that I just said. Market structure with the 2 candle rule, so market structure is purely objective with this rule. Take certain liquidity points like flat candles or previous day low, previous day high, whatever you want, but they need always be the same. And then you start collecting data on your system. You can basically validate your system, collect 100, 200 trades, and if you are profitable over this time, you know that you will be profitable long term, and then you know you have edge on the market, guys. Yeah, all my links are down below. If you liked it, comment, like and subscribe. If you have a question, let me know as well. And yeah, links are down below to Tribe Capital, and links to the best prop firm in the game, Right Funded, is also down below. My code FLOP for 20% off. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.